Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? I was thinking, man, I had this idea, not necessarily an idea, it's something that's just a rude awakening, if you may. We all know there's no secret, it shouldn't be a secret, and if it is, I'm going to pull that secret out the bag. Sorry, pulling it out. That is anxiety being the silent killer amongst us all. Psychologically, I'm gonna share with you an experience that I had with a buddy of mine, fucking dog, the loving pet, the big boy, the boxer, huge, big motherfucker like this big and shit. You know what I'm saying? How I was able to kind of use that situation and identify what was going on because he hasn't been feeling well. He's been acting kind of funny, and that's been stressing me out. It's been going on for about a month, and it's been stressing me out to the point I had to ignore it because I'm going through too much in my life right now, and a lot of shit that just I've been through that's just really hard to deal with a mental problem like that. That's so hurtful. When your pet dies, it hurts. If you don't have a pet, some people don't understand. They think it's a joke, but it's not. It's a buddy. It's someone you see all the time. You're walking with them, feeding them, petting them, whatever the fuck you're doing. I hope you're doing those things. So some of you people don't do that shit. And you wonder why that dog, has anxiety and shit like that. And anxiety does hit dogs. They get the same type of shit we get. Give them some of the same medicine and shit. To care for your pet, you have to care for people. It's not just about pets, but you have to do this. It's something you have to show love. You cannot move on in life further if no one loves you. I don't give a fuck who you are. Cannot live life without feeling loved or being loved or accepted. You just can't do it. But don't try to venture out trying to feel like you need to be accepted and need to be loved. You have to find that, because when you do that shit, you're not gonna get what you want. You're gonna try to force someone else into some shit that he's not ready for. Psychologically, we deal with a lot of things in communication where we don't even have to speak to each other. Just like dogs. They can't speak, but they do understand. Anxiety is a silent killer, especially amongst dogs. You know why? Because they can't speak, but they understand. So how they communicate amongst us ain't the same way me and you communicate. Hey, what's up, dog? What's good? And you... Nah. You said 3 bitches at the party? All right, cool. I got some bitches? All right. No, it's not like that. We can't text each other. We don't, we're just different. Our intelligence levels as humans is just, superior in the dog. But the way they communicate is different how they get to us, right? And you have to understand that. I'm getting somewhere because I told you my dog's not feeling well. And I had to bring it to the attention amongst the people who kind of weren't paying attention to this dog. And I'm going to put myself in there because, like I said, it's been hard for me to be as loving and caring. He knows how much I love. I'm the only come up there and pet his dad. Every time I see him, I grab him. I always give him attention. Always grab his face or grab under his neck where he can't scratch himself. You have to do that to him, man. They love that shit. Don't you like to be massaged? You want a massage right now? Matter of fact, shit. You don't call it that. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, but we all need some kind of attention and someone to reach out and grab us. Psychologically, when you can touch someone and you be like, oh, how you feeling? They grab you, or they grab your face a certain way. There's a way that person touches you. It makes that person feel loved, accepted. Those things right there make a person live. When you're on your dying knee, you're on your knees. You ever have a situation like that, and you're that close to death, you make it, you survive. The only thing you'll want is just to be loved after that, just to be hugged and cared for, and be like, it's gonna be alright. Make you feel a lot better than motherfucker man. Fuck you, motherfucker, bleed and die. Hurry up and die. Laughing at you and shit like that. Those things like that are going to fuck your head up. You're not going to be the same person no more. Now you're not going to have remorse for the next motherfucker. Because fuck you. You laughing at me? You didn't give a shit when I was hurt. And why should I care about you? It turns into another situation right there. that all runs with anxieties and things like that, and things that are just make causes to be anxious and have those things come to be fucked up physical symptoms, and they do happen. They cause you to die. If your heart, when you have anxiety attacks and things of that nature, your heart starts to beat out of whack. Trust me, I understand how that goes. I've almost had a heart. Damn, I had my heart twisted in a fucking knot when I was 17, man. That was fucking scary, man. It was a heart attack. At 17, man. What the fuck is going on in my head? All this shit that affects us differently. But when we grow up in lifestyles, man, they're hard. Like lifestyle, like growing up it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Or you just live with people who just, they're one way, then they're the other way. It fucks with your head, man. It does that. Some people just have the problems of their own. It's not because they're all bad people, man. We all make mistakes, man. We try to be the best that we can be to take care of our own. It's all we can do in life is be the best we can be. But just take care. I was taken care of, but there was situations where, you know, it was just hard. We all have some shit like that in our lives. Poor dogs can't speak, but they do understand. And they also communicate with you in a different way. They use their sign language and their body language and things like that. The activities and the things that they were doing, their behavior has been changing a little bit. Pay attention to that shit. You see the dog, you walk in, he's staring at the fucking wall, just looking at that motherfucker. Just looking at the wall. If I had a girl and she came in the house and she came home and just saw me staring at the fucking wall and shit, what the fuck you think she gonna think? Turn that on. The fuck is this? At a hospital. Yeah, man. If she came in and saw that happen and shit, what are you doing? Are you down at the wall? Now I was trying to do some kinky shit. No, it's not. Even then, while you're still staring at the wall, you be leaning against it. It's just it's weird behavior. We have the same thing. We don't have to speak to each other to know that kind of shit. What's wrong with you, baby? Like, you're acting different today. Like, okay, if you see your dog making those kind of activities, and it's for them, it's like it gets really bad, and it's probably to the point that they might be passing away. He's getting a little bit older, okay, but you know what? He still has some mileage left. He still has some gas running. He's not that fucked up. I discovered something, man. I saw he was doing some shit when he went to a cage, and he would just not come out the cage. He was in the crate. Now that's not his. That was his crate when he was a baby. We don't put him in that motherfucker no more. I've been gone for a long time and shit, but like, you know, I came back. You know, he's getting older, but you know, he don't go in that. He never done that before. Like, you know, versus standing at the wall. Now he's going to this crate, and you know why? And I realized, you know what? After all this time, you know, he's been sick, and I figured he had some kind of anxiety because, you know, situations that was going on, the way he's acting, going outside and just laying down looking sad and shit. If I'm separation, missing somebody, they can't speak about it. They just have to show that, you know, that behavior, the things they do, and they try to get your attention when they're feeling like that too. They do. When he did that, I was able to discover what's wrong with him. He went in the cage, and I was like, you know what? He wouldn't come out. You can't drag him. He's too big. So I kicked the cage, and he just was like, he got scared. That worked. How the fuck can I get him out of the cage? You gotta think of something. So I kick it. Sometimes you gotta kick the door in, or do you sneak in the window? Or do you fuck with the lock and get in? Or do you have the key? Which way? There's different ways to get into a house. I got him out the cage, and I said, what's wrong with you, boy, man? You know, I'm gonna take care of you. Fuck this shit. I love you, man. You're not gonna die on me right now. Fuck that. Not yet. Give you a bath. You would love to be grown. That's just loud ass snoring right there. You would love to be grown, wouldn't you? I put the shampoo all on this motherfucker. I groomed his ass. I just cleaned him up good. He smells fucking good. I didn't know how bad he fucking smelled. Used to that stench. I came downstairs. I'm like, damn, man, it smelled like you now. You actually smell clean. Man, you know how he feel right now? He feels happy as fuck, man. He feels a lot better. He's not all fucking day acting weird, shaking. He ain't did that shit since. That was like 4 hours ago. Because now he feels loved. Feels like he can keep going on. Anxiety can be the silent killer amongst us all. That's all I'm saying. Pay attention to the people that, you know, you don't have to love. I mean, you know, you don't need to love everybody, but, you know, if you feel like someone that you do care about or whatever, and you really do care about that person, just pay attention to the signs and the symptoms of what they're doing, their behavior changes and things like that. You know, if he's having problems with anxiety, if his heart's acting all weird and shit like that. Understand that it gets a lot of mental things before it's what's actually going on in your heart physically. You have some kind of health problems like that. Those things will lead to a lot of that shit. You'll feel all those heart attack symptoms, baby. Trust me. Happens. So put that into play. What's going on in your mind is causing this anxiety to hit you like this. But you better catch it before it kills you. And then they gonna rule it out and say cause of death or, you know, I guess his heart stopped. Whatever. Fuck you. And that's your story and you're sticking with it. That's what you're gonna leave me with? And a fucking high school picture of me with on my knee with my basketball. And then you show a picture of me smoking weed. Fuck you. Nah, I'm trying to build myself a legacy here. I think I already did that. You know, at least if I die, at least 1,000 people will say R.I.P. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Y'all take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. Make sure to like and subscribe, man. You know, I'm back, you know, doing my thing, man. I'm sorry I've been gone for a little while, but, you know, take care of business and get my life back in order. Things are stressful right now. So, I'm back, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get things in order. Finding out my next direction. Now, take it easy out there. Y'all be safe, and peace out. Check you out the next one.